If you asked most people who are planning retirement whether they've done the work, they'd probably say yes. They've run the numbers, they know roughly what their pensions might be worth, they've read about withdrawal rules, they've got a date in mind, so on paper, their plan looks finished. But here's the uncomfortable thing that I've slowly realised. A lot of retirement plans look complete long before they actually work. And that gap between looking ready and being able to act is where most people quietly get stuck. There's a point in retirement planning that feels incredibly reassuring. You open the spreadsheet, the numbers don't look disastrous. You think, I'm closer than I thought. That moment matters because psychologically something shifts. You stop planning and you start waiting. The problem is nothing about your day-to-day life has actually changed yet. The plan feels finished, but it isn't usable. And that difference doesn't get talked about enough. Here's the distinction that most people don't make clearly enough. Planning answers the question, will this work eventually? Execution answers a different question. Can I actually do this now? And most retirement plans quietly rely on future events. Pension access ages, assets being sold, income streams starting later, debts reducing over time. Those things don't help you today. So the plan works, just not yet. And not yet is a deeply uncomfortable place to be. This is where people start blaming themselves. They think, I've done everything I was supposed to do. Why does this still feel impossible? But the issue isn't discipline. It isn't motivation. And it isn't that the numbers are wrong. It's that retirement planning mixes future certainty with present restriction. On paper, the future looks calm. In reality, today is still expensive. It's still structured and demanding. That disconnect creates frustration. Not because the plan is bad, but because it hasn't reached its usable phase yet. This stage hits differently. You're close enough to see the exit clearly, but far enough away that you can't step through it yet. You're still working, still paying for life, still committing to things that lock you in. Mentally, though, you've already started letting go. And that's why this phase feels heavier than early years. Not because things are worse, but because the finish line feels visible without being actually reachable. What helped me was reframing what finished retirement plan actually means. A retirement plan isn't finished when the maths work. It's finished when you can execute it. Until then, it's still just a draft. That doesn't make work pointless. It just means timing matters as much as totals. Once you see that, the frustration starts to make a bit more sense. You're not failing, you're just waiting for conditions to line up. If you're in this space where everything looks lined up but nothing feels movable, you're not alone. And I'm genuinely curious, what part of your plan isn't available yet? Is it access rules, timing, lifestyle costs, or something else? Leave it in the comments because those answers shape what I cover next.